Hello friends, welcome back to another session of my financial predictions. Today is the 9th of June, so we'll cover Tesla and the SP 500 predictions that I made. We saw a very volatile impulse, basically a full recovery, not a single red candle on the 30-minute chart. We see it was extremely volatile, around 8%, probably more. So almost a full recovery from the crash that we saw on the 5th of June. And I was telling you guys, like literally in my last video, that this week was possibly going to be one of the best because I see only green and yellow. I see nothing in red. So obviously there could be some corrections. Don't get me wrong, but the fact that it's almost entirely on positive energies, that kind of tells me that it's going to be a recovery, a week with a full recovery. So in that case, we will have to go back to the levels that we saw on the 4th of June. That basically means around another 8% from the top. So it's doable, especially if we see more consecutive green days. I was expecting this kind of volatility, especially for tomorrow, but it happened today, so one day earlier, you could say. That means there are still chances of seeing more volatile days, and these volatile days could be mostly in an uptrend fashion. Okay, I believe, for example, the 11 has a potential of high volatility. Another day could be the 12th or the 13th of June. So we need to be prepared to see Tesla skyrocket in this week. It was actually a very good, this crash that we saw on the 5th of June was actually a very good opportunity to buy some Tesla and make some good profits, because this full recovery is going to take place eventually. It could take place in this week, like I was saying. So we need to be ready for that, guys. We need to be ready for all of these profits. So because we only have one market day, which is today, there's no use for me to cover the other days, which I have already covered in the last video. So let's just go straight to the SP 500 chart. So excuse me. So I was about to sneeze. So yeah, guys, you see that the SP 500 today was basically a complete flat range, barely anything worthy of note. I mean, yeah, it's a completely flat range. I was expecting a correction today. It could happen tomorrow. Maybe the market is telling me that it will not be that good. Tesla might even outperform some of other stocks. But yeah, those are the signals for SP 500. Basically, we have a massive range right here, which goes from the 9 to the 12, which is also in green, very much like Tesla. So we're going to see more than one day of volatility, and in the case of the index, that could mean maybe 1% of volatility, something like that. I don't know, because you see the volatility on the SP 500 is much lower, or with, let's say, just a much smaller percentage, obviously, because it measures many stocks, not just one. So yeah, guys, that's basically all I have for you. I'll give more signals as we go by the next Thursday. So be ready for that. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow me in all of my work, in my social medias, guys. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.